Today, we come to declare the end of foreign gods in Africa, the end of religion. As we have seen, the news that are trading everywhere about the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, giving and revealing deep secrets of his great friend, the Deputy President of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua. I say this because as Kenyans, when we went to the ballot, we elected two people, Ruto and Rigathi, as the president and his deputy. So any other person who wants to take any title, I can say rightly and legally that we don't recognize him. That was just it's not even constitutional, because in the constitution a deputy president must be voted with the president. But then I've been telling Kenyans and Africans that God had given us this team, the two people, to come and bring a transition. It was a transitional government, and they finished their work on 23rd June 2024 when Ruto visited Biden at the Oval Office and sat on that chair. So the only thing that is making these things go the way they are going is because the people who are supposed to take over and to establish now the kingdom of God, the kingdom of peace, are not listening to the voice of God, to the message. They are not coming together. So it's a high time. I was very happy when I heard the president going and giving very, very deep secrets about his partner in crime. And I've also been telling Rigathi, remember I was one of the petitioner in his case. And that is the case that even if we can use it today, we can get rid of this Kenya Kwanza government. So the high time do this. And do you know what? It's not a coincidence that now these things are coming to light immediately after we saw policemen going to harass young Kikuyu men who are busy with their rituals, with their sacrifices, with their form of worship. And you thought it would end like that? No. And a message also to those people, the group of the 9 clans, Mihiriga, Kenda. I keep on reminding you that don't think that the government has anything to do with what you're doing. The government is just being used as a puppet, just like the drone that is being used during in those wars that we are seeing. The biggest loser and the person that is really worried to see such groups coming up very, very strong is the church. The church is worried because Watadae or Mihiriga, Kenda or this other group have drained our churches, watu haendi kanisa, and so they have to look for all means to make sure that those groups are criminalized, just as it happened, I think, in 2020 when Cardinal Joe and the priest of the Archdiocese of Nairobi, they realized that men are no longer going to the church, or if they go to church after church, instead of going to the small Christian community where they are doing the projects of the parish, they are meeting somewhere under the tree to share riddles, to see, to know themselves. So that's why Cardinal had to ban that group, and they had also to use the government. But now, something that Cardinal Joe did not know, and all the people that were involved, that this was a seed. So when you buried it, it was not a stone or a wood, it was a seed. And that seed, since that time, it has been building strong roots and very, very deep roots. And so whatever you saw happening was now the sprouting of this seed. So to my all the followers and friends of Mihiriga, Kenda, don't even think that these things are from the enemy. No, it is God who is now bringing the light to the world. The light that was was lit by Guka or Magoto. But then many people have built the Gila and they are covering this light. They are giving so many conditions. And so many people who do wish to join and to be part of this team, they are not able because of the conditions. And so it's a high time that now we believe that God is with us and is the one who is inspiring all these people. And so the best thing we need to do is now to join hands so that we can do away with all these colonial systems. We have continued to be slaves. We have continued to be a colony. And I want to give you a secret today. The things that the colonizer, Mzungu, left to us so that we can remain as slaves are this. The first one is the Bible. In Kiswahili we call it Biblia, so that you mtaishi mkiria mkisoma hiyo kitabu. So we need to get rid of all these Bibles in our homes or wherever they are. The second thing Mzungu alituachia, Mzungu left us, is the law and the constitution. And when he realized that we are getting to know those secrets, he brings another copy. That's why we are now, many lawyers may lie to us that now we have our own 2010 constitution. That is even worse, because it is now a broad-based or a handshake of the British rule and the American rule. The American rule came with the devolution. And then the third one, and also that the law that we are using, the constitution, the only thing that it has done is to fill our prisons, because those laws, they are not to promote justice or for people to live in peace. They are just to create prisoners. The third one, and I know many people will be surprised, and because you walk with it every time in your pocket, and that is the money. Mzungu left us money, and he made sure that we cannot do anything without a dollar, without a euro. That's why even all our projects here, I was surprised. I saw a very big building, and the people say this one was done by the World Bank. So we know we have World Bank and IMF. They are the controller of our money. So the faster we realize where we are, the better. And God has sent his people who are now brave. They are well informed about whatever is happening. So my people, let us join hands. Let us start from our homes and get rid of everything that is controlling you. Starting with our parents, our mothers. Please stop putting those things on your head. Written, CWA, Mothers Guild, Mothers Council, and all this. They are fooling you. The moment you put that on your head, you cannot reason. You just be doing whatever your pastor is telling you. So, for men, they are being choked with ties. A tie a CMA, tie a Kama, I don't know, whatever. So, and their suits. The moment you put those things, you become a what? You like you don't listen. So young people, go to your homes when you find those things, and even the pictures, for those who are Catholics, the pictures you find on your walls, get rid of them, burn them. That's where we are going to start the liberation. Get rid of all those people who are putting rosaries everywhere, including in your cars. Get rid of them, because Mzungu has used those tools to blinden you so that you will never think about independently. So I appreciate, and I know that time has come for Africa to liberate herself. This is for all of us. It's not just for the Kikuyu people. Agikuyu, Kikuyus, stop thinking that you are the only slaves. This is a liberation for every black person. Whether you are in Africa, you are in Europe, you are in America, or in the Caribbean, wherever we are, we need to Join hands and get rid of every